Hello everyone, welcome back to Alien Vendetta. This is map 13, which here says ST, but based on the intermission screen it's actually supposed to be called Suicidal Tendencies, so not sure why it says ST here, kinda strange, but yeah, the kill count here is pretty high, as you can see, almost 600 enemies, although a lot of them are lower tier enemies like these zombies here, so don't be too overwhelmed by the kill count, but yeah, we'll start by grabbing the shotgun here. And there are a bunch of shotgunners in these side rooms, as well as these chain gunners back here. Don't want the shotguns to get crushed. Yeah, and grab some more shells. And once you clear out one side, you're pretty much good. You can kind of just hide like this, or you can go out here and we'll kill this guy. And then just take them out like that. And there we go. There's also stim packs back here that I will grab. And some health bonuses. So I guess I don't need this one now, but that super shotgun up there can be grabbed by lowering these things. Which is kind of not very intuitive, but even more unintuitive is perhaps that you can open this computer panel and then lower this for a soul sphere. I kind of feel like that this is easier to get than the super shotgun, but I digress. Yeah, definitely nice to have the super shotgun. Got a lot of chain gunners, imps, and this whole room has a bunch of zombie men. Let me grab this so I don't get auto-switched. So yeah, the whole map is not just a bunch of weak enemies like this, but there are a lot of them, so very fun to mow them down. And also this MIDI. It's very good. I feel like a broken record saying that again, but this one I think fits the atmosphere very well. Maybe not the atmosphere is not the right word, but just the general feel of the map. You can go back here to grab a couple things like this medikit and the bullets from this chain gunner here, but yeah, you can't really do anything else back here. For the meantime, you need the blue key. This is another map with an optional key. This one, the blue key, is optional. I will be getting it soon. You need the yellow key to exit, and then you can either get the blue or red key. So I guess both of them are optional, but you need one to complete the map. The blue one is a secret though, so I feel like the intended key is, or the intended method is to get the red key. And when you walk between these red walls here, this wall will open up and that one over there will open up with Baron and some imps, and some revenants will teleport in. So what I like to do is run over here and press this switch to lower this stuff here, and then once the monsters teleport in, I guess I was wrong about the order of operations on those monsters. It looks like the Baron and Revenant are in the closet and the imps teleport in. It's nice to get them all to invite, but if they don't, it's not that big of a deal, because I have bullets. I'd rather not chain gun the Baron, but he is pretty good at blocking the other monsters from getting through, because he's too tall. Everyone else can fit through, even the Revenant. Even though he looks like he's taller, he's actually not. But yeah, if they come through, I'll just chain gun them. And there are some shells in there, so I won't have to chain gun everything, just need to be able to get into the room. Yeah, you can see he can just walk out, even though it looks like his head's going through the wall, or the ceiling rather. So I'll grab these, and there you are, Baron. Take these guys out, and then there's a medikit back here if you need it. Same thing on this side. But I am doing very well on ammo and health, so I will leave that. I think there's some shotguns back here actually that I could grab. Yep. Indeed. And now, this is a big warehouse room, which I will not clear out entirely, I'll clear out most of it, but there's a cyber demon in here that I won't kill right now. But I just want the blue key, and then I'll leave. You can see the red key up on top of that crate there, but you can't actually get it from this room. to teleport in from another room. So after I can get through these guys here, go to you, have these rockets, and then yeah, the cyber demon's over there. But the blue key is right in here, this different looking wall. This is a secret. Nope, and the cyber woke up. Thankfully he can't get over to this side of the room, although he can still shoot you. So do be aware of that. Now we can grab the blue key. And we can go back to this area, which needs the blue door. And that opens like an armory of sorts here. With some ammo and weapons, as well as this megasphere, which you may have heard lower earlier when I went in this room. I won't grab it now, I'll save it for later, but yeah, that's how you get it if you want it. And then I have 50 rockets. You can go through here and... So I didn't show it, but back out here, to get to this part of the map, you need the red key, but the blue door actually takes you to the other side, so that's why the red key is optional, because the yellow key is back there and you need the yellow key to exit. I'll still be getting both of them, but that's just because I have to max. If you're not interested in that, you can just go for the blue key and then head this way. Although, the exit is back through this area, so you probably have to come through here anyways. I don't know. The blue key is more of just a bonus thing to get you the extra weapons. And there's one more thing that it can get for you, which is a little bit further on, but is very nice, so I'm glad to have it. It looks like there's one more Cacodemon that woke up. This is the warehouse room, as you can see. The cyber demon is down there, and he can't really hit you, thankfully. It looks like he was infighting, but... And he's killing some pinkies, it sounds like. But yeah, to get the red key, you can see it's up on those boxes, so you have to teleport in. And you can lower this computer panel here for health bonuses and armor, and this one can be lowered for a backpack, as well as some more health bonuses, so the backpack is definitely nice to have. And the armor is if you are low on, but thankfully I am almost at 200, so I'm good. This room has a lot of hit scanners, and one Baron, you can see him back there. And that should be all of them. Sometimes there's one chain gunner back here that doesn't wake up. Oh, it looks like he was awake, but he was still hanging out back there. There we go, take you out. Grab some ammo. The map is pretty generous with ammo, so you don't really need to grab everything, but you can see I almost have 600 cells already. And we got the computer map, so that could help you find the secrets, but I feel like none of them are that difficult, so... Pressing this switch, I believe, opens a barrier in this room. Although honestly, I'm not sure, I always just press it, so I could be wrong. Should have tested it like I did last map. And there are a bunch of zombie men in this hallway, so this definitely inflates the kill count a lot. Like seriously, there are a ton of zombie men. Like, look at this. Let me use rockets. Just because I have so many. It's so satisfying to do that. Alright, there we go. And then here, there's another blue door. This has the other item we want, the BFG, of course. Kind of blowing myself up here, wasting my health and armor. It's nice to use rockets until the arachnos get too close, then it can be kind of difficult to not blow yourself up. And I just got hit for no reason there. Yeah, of course when you grab the BFG it's a trap, unsurprisingly, so I'll grab this stuff, and then just run out here. And I really do have so many cells, I can kind of just spam the BFG here. There should be some Mancubi here soon. Not yet, though. They're kind of slow, so I think they have trouble going through the teleporter sometimes. They get the other monsters get in their way. That was not a great shot, but finish you off and grab these cells here. Oh, and something else teleported. Hello, Hell Knight. I think no, actually I don't think I left any shells back here, but the next room has a ton of them actually, so don't really need to worry about that. And in this room there are a bunch of pinkies and 2 Mancubi, so if they can infight that would be nice, but it's not like the end of the world if they don't, but it sounds like they are, so that's good. Usually the Mancubi will kill a lot of the pinkies, sometimes they'll die, but oh hello zombie man. I guess he walked out of this hallway. So over to the right there are a bunch of enemies. Shotgunners, Hell Knights, and maybe a Baron. But at the back there's an Archvile, so I just like to do this. Yeah, looks like there was one Baron. And if the Archvile targets me, which he didn't, I can just run back into the other corridor. And yeah, like I said, this room has a ton of shells. Seriously, like 4 boxes on each side, I think. Kind of excessive. But there are some more cells in here, so feel free to use the BFG there if you have it. And this room has some imps. Not all that many right now, although there will be more soon. Yeah, they're just guarding the door. Let me take a drink real quick. Alright. And yep, here's the... Oh, looks like one of the Mancubi already died. Yeah, this is the Mancubus and Pinky room. And that big door over there leads to the warehouse room, so... If the Mancubus would shoot, that would be nice, so he can infight. It's not the end of the world if he doesn't. He really doesn't want to. Oh, there we go. Of course when I say that, he will. Yeah. This room here has the rocket launcher. When you grab it, there's going to be a bunch of imps that teleport in. You can rocket them, or if you have cells, you can BFG them. I mean, you probably have cells. If you have the BFG, you can BFG them. I feel like there's more... The cells are more plentiful than rockets in this map. Of course there are more, but that's because, you know, 1 cell doesn't equal 1 rocket in terms of, like, damage. You can hold 100 rockets, but you can hold 600 cells. Yeah, that's all, though. And now there's this kind of weird secret here. Well, this part's not a secret. This will open this teleporter, which leads to the red key. You can also open this wall, which I'll show it in a second. I don't want to right now, but it leads to the same room. And it lays on top of a crate that you can't reach the red key from. So I'm not really sure why that is. I don't know why you would want to teleport in there and then not grab the red key, but hey, whatever. I'm not complaining, just kind of strange map design. So the Cyber should be pretty much the only enemy left. Yeah, there's that zombie man as well, but if you have cells, it's very easy to BFG him. Oops, shot another shot. Didn't mean to do that. And this guy's back here guarding some mega armor, which is nice to have. So yeah, I'll show you where those teleporters take you now, that everything in here is dead. Oh, and this is the exit door up here, which requires the yellow key. And no, I don't really need the shells, actually. I looked at my rocket count and was like, wow, I don't have very many shells, but no, it's because that's rockets. So yeah, this teleports you up here, and the other one teleports you onto those crates. So you can grab the plasma from here, I guess. You can also grab the plasma from the other one. So, I don't know. Gives you those medikits is about it. Yeah, you can just drop down here to get the plasma. Or jump, I guess. So kind of a weird secret. Not like the most useful one, but I'd say the blue key is definitely the most useful secret in this map. Yeah, we're all done with this side. And we've got quite a few of the kills. So actually I think I want to go the other way. I'll save the Megasphere in case I get hit during this next fight. It's not that difficult. There's just some revenants back here. There's also some spider demons down below. Not sure if you could see them from where I walked to, but I like to use rockets here. You could definitely use BFG as well. If they get too close, I will probably switch to the BFG, but they kind of get stuck in the door sometimes. So didn't need to this time. So yeah, the Spider demons are in here, and they will usually infight with the barons and or chain gunners. Or the imps even, it looks like. She was infighting with the imps. And sometimes they'll infight with the Mancubi, but the Mancubi can't hit them back, so I guess the Mancubi will infight, but the spider demons won't. That's a better way to put it. Yeah, this Mancubi is infighting, but you can see he can't actually hit his target. So I can just take them out myself. Sometimes you can get the spider demons to invite each other. Looks like this one is still mad at me. Can we shoot rockets through this window, or... No, we can't, okay. Oh wait, now I can. I think I hit the wall. Maybe? That might have been auto-aim, aiming up, so that I could hit the Baron or chain gunner. Yeah, the chain gunner is really annoying, so let's see if I can't kill him like this. And then maybe we can get the spider demons to invite each other? That would be funny. Yeah, come here, spider demon, now shoot me. Oh, yep, looks like they're infighting. I'll grab this medikit, because why not? And while they do their thing, kill these barons. Oh, looks like she's already dead. Alright, come here, spider demon. Oh, she lived to be a few shot. Guess she hasn't taken much damage then. Or else I just really low rolled. Maybe either one. So yeah, getting the spider demon to kill these guys, definitely not necessary. You still have a ton of ammo. The switch here opens those doors. And then there's a bunch of imps. I'll use the BFG, because why not? There we go, very satisfying. And now we can continue this way. The sign here says radiation, which I feel like makes it seem like the floor in here is gonna hurt you, but it actually doesn't. There's a like radiation thing further along behind that door. So I don't know, it's not like wrong, I guess, just a little confusing. And there's some chain gunners back there. Could shoot them with a rocket launcher or handgun, super shotgun. You could even use the pistol or your fists. You know, it's up to you. The final secret is here, behind this. I still haven't grabbed that Megasphere. I guess I'll just grab this and grab the Megasphere later. Hopefully I don't forget about it. Behind this door is probably the most annoying section. There are Barons up here, and Hell Knights over there, so kind of annoying to deal with all of them. It's preferable if the Hell Knights don't come through the door, because there'll be Archviles here, and if they get crushed by the door, that would not be great. So if I could just hold them back. And there's some Spectres as well, but generally they're easier to kill, so. Alright, now I will kill these Barons. Because I think all the Hell Knights and Spectres are dead. Still hear some growling, but that's Pinkies down a lift to my left here. So to kill them, I like to just run down to one side, and they'll move away from the lift. And then you can just jump down here and BFG them, or rockets or whatever. You, and then you. Alright. You definitely want to kill them because, well, I'll show you later, I guess, but yeah, you're gonna be up on that bridge down there where you can see the cells. It's gonna raise and you're gonna be up there, and you'll have to jump down, so easier to do if there's not Pinkies. This room here is full of chain gunners, and they give you cells, so you just BFG them like that. And then when you press this switch, there'll be some Pinkies over here, and this teleporter will lower. The teleporter takes you out onto the bridge. So you may want to take it now, but it's actually not that helpful. What the more important thing is that it opens this door over here, which was previously locked. Couldn't open it. So there's two Barons in here, one on each side. I like to just use the BFG because they give you cells. Like I said, cells are very plentiful in this map, so don't feel bad about using them at all. And then this switch here will raise that bridge, and the yellow key and invuln can now be reached. So if there's an invuln, you know something's about to go down, and indeed something is about to go down. So when you grab the yellow key, up there where all those dead Hell Knights are, and Spectres, there's going to be some archviles, like a lot of archviles, like 10 maybe. But thankfully you get the invuln, so what I like to do is grab the invuln, grab the yellow key, shoot some BFG, like 1 or 2 shots, 3 maybe, so that you can try to kill some of the archviles, because this lift takes a long time, and then basically just hold down the fire button. Okay, we got you and you. Oh shit, I fell down. Okay, that's not preferable. It looks like most of the archviles are dead. You can just do that. And yeah, that's all of them. Nice. That's all the kills, and the only item left is the Megasphere. Didn't even need it. I mean, grabbing it can be a little annoying, but... So what I like to do is walk in here. You can hear it lower, wait for it to come back up. And then just run like this, and you should be able to grab it pretty easily. It's not a secret, even though it's pretty hidden. Not really sure why. I feel like that could have been a secret instead of the teleporter that brings you up on these crates, but eh, whatever. So yeah, now we can run to the exit. And we can see these interesting red bars here. And this map still takes place at night like the last one. So that was Suicidal Tendencies. Again, I'm not sure why the auto map says ST instead of the actual name, which is Suicidal Tendencies. I wonder if they like changed it at some point or something. If it was some kind of censorship, I have no idea. But yeah, that aside, this is a really fun map. This is one of my favorites in Alien Vendetta. Like I've said, I really like these tech bases. I'm just really fond of tech bases in general. I think these ones are especially fun. The high kill count, but like lots of lower tier enemies, especially at first with like the imps, and even kind of later on in the map, like that whole hallway with the imps near the spider demons, and like the whole zombie man hallway is really fun. Yeah, I really like maps like this one, and the MIDI is really good. Again, I think it definitely improves the experience from the original. So yeah, I think that's about all I got to say about this one. The next map is another tech base. It's even harder. So I'll see you guys then. Yeah, thanks for watching, and bye-bye.